Hello to you. I am Wettel ASMR, and today I thought I would do a little different and kind of special video talking about recommendations if you yourself want to start a YouTube channel or an ASMR channel, and talking about my experience with visual YouTube ASMR things. So for those of you who just enjoy listening to my voice and just find it relaxing, I hope you enjoy this video. And for those of you who just want to hear my pieces of advice and recommendations, you're very welcome. Okay, but first of all, I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great week and you're going to have a great week. Let's just get started. Right. So I actually brought a note here, just with some pinpoints about advice I can come with. First of all, when you start a new channel, a YouTube channel, it can of course be daunting at first because you're always afraid of what the first reactions are going to be. My experience with at least doing ASMR, I can't talk for all categories within YouTube, but at least when it comes to ASMR is what usually when you start a new ASMR channel, so long as your content is appropriate, the reactions will usually be friendly. When I first started doing ASMR, I didn't get very many comments or anything, but I got a few comments and they were very positive. And for me, it took some time before my channel started growing. It took 2 weeks. I was stuck at 15 subscribers for 2 weeks, but then it started growing, and after a while I started reaching 1,000 subscribers, and then I got to 10,000 somewhat later, sometime later. So yeah, I'm of course not going to, as I'm a small channel, not a big channel, I can't come with recommendations about how to grow big or stuff like that, but I can come with recommendations about what to do regardless of whether you're a small, big or medium channel, and how to handle this as we go along. So I felt at least that the reactions were very positive. And let's get to that. So first of all, when you start on YouTube, you should be aware that it's a very, very helpful tool for content creators called for YouTube Studio. I discovered it quite early on, and here you can see your amount of subscribers, you can see your growth rates, your view times. I wouldn't advise to obsess overly much with it because I don't believe that's wise, but it is nice to just get an overview. It also shows things like age demographics of your channel, which countries are watching your videos, stuff like that, and how many people from that and that country in terms of percent, of course. So it's very useful tool. So I'd fully advise you to download that app on your phone because it's very, very, very useful. Anyway. You could also early on try to do shorts videos. They can actually help with growth rate. You can do just long videos too, but my experience is that doing a few shorts videos can be wise because that can help grow your channel. I did admittedly not do shorts videos before after also I had hit 1K subscribers. I probably should have done it sooner, but I just wasn't ready to do shorts before then, because at first I just wanted to do longer videos. Shorts videos are these 15 seconds or 3 minutes phone videos you can do on your phone. They're very simple and very easy to do. However, be aware of one thing. On shorts videos, the risks of getting rude comments are a little higher than on full-length videos, but my experience is that so long as you can get some of your followers to comment on shorts videos, there will be positive comments on shorts videos too. And when it comes to comments, my experience with ASMR is that most comments are positive and supportive, but sometimes there may be rude comments as well. I have experienced this a few years ago, especially when I started doing short videos. There were quite a few rude comments. I want to just tell you this do not let those comments get to you. I never did. When I read ugly or rude comments, the few times I do that, I actually have a wall or a kind of shield in front of me. I close off feelings related to those comments. I don't let them get to me in any way. I know I can be difficult, especially if you're a sensitive person, but I just close those comments out. And remember, those comments aren't about you, they're about how those people feel. They're either spammers, trolls, people who just want to post random stuff because they're immature, or just people who just aren't very happy with themselves, so they sort of try to put others down because that's their way to get out frustrations they feel in their own lives. But remember, even if it seems that way, it really isn't about you, it's about them and how they feel inside. And there are lots of content creators who occasionally get these comments. From big to medium to small content creators experience these kind of comments. And some of these people try to put other people down. Some of these people are resentful, they're jealous, but never let those people get to you. It's not worth it. No. Because you should focus on the positive comments you get, and I truly hope you get lots of positive comments if you start out doing YouTube, whether you become small, medium or big. Nonetheless, I hope you get lots of support and positive comments. But remember, put up a shield in front of you and do not let those comments get to you. Take in the positive comments, they can be very heartwarming and helpful, but close out the bad comments, Focus on the good comments. I know it can be easier said than done, but that's at least what I do. When you put yourself out on the net, you just have to put a wall in front of you, an invisible wall. So what was comments, what kind of can be described like bullets, just gets into this kind of bulletproof shield, if you get what I mean. Yeah. Okay. Another thing, very important, have fun with what you do. One thing is thinking about things like likes, subscribers, growth rate, but the most important thing is, first of all, helping others with what to do, and second of all, first of all, having fun with it. Because my experience is that if you enjoy doing it, you're more likely to continue doing it. My experience is that it is the ASMR artists and YouTubers that enjoy doing this that ends up doing it over a longer period of time. And of course, to know whether you enjoy whether you enjoy doing this or not, you sometimes just have to launch yourself into this and try. And just try, and just brave those waters, so to speak. It was very, very daunting for me too when I first put out my first ASMR video. I had no idea where this would go. So it's always scary the first time. But when you get used to it and you start to master that fair more and more. At least I did. And I hope you will too if you plan to launch your own YouTube channel. So do a few videos, see if you're enjoying this or not. And if you enjoy this, then continue doing this. And if you feel like this is not giving me anything, then remember, this is not something you have to continue doing. If you feel like, no, this isn't my thing. I launched my channel a few years ago, and then I tried doing this, and then I actually realized I love doing this. And because of that, I have continued doing this. But remember, no matter how much you enjoy doing this, remember to take breaks at times. Prioritize yourself. Do not wear yourself out or overwhelm yourself. Take breaks, take vacations, take days and periods off from filming. So whether this is something you're going to do in your life, like it's going to be your job, more or less, kind of like it is for me, or whether it's more a hobby you will have on the side, regardless, it can be wise to not overwhelm yourself. But it's also wise to have kind of a schedule. So you have a sort of a routine to upload videos, to make it easier to upload videos and to want to upload videos and create content if you enjoy doing this. Of course. So, but remember to have fun with it. That's very important. If you don't have fun with it, then it's kind of not worth it. But if you have fun with it, then it is fully worth it and should be a very giving experience. And find your own style, of course. That's important. And that brings us to our next point. Be you. Be yourself. Don't try to be anyone else, no matter what. Just be yourself. That's often the best, is my experience, just be you. Be who you are. Because I think that's often the best way to go about this. No matter who you are. Just be you. And find your own style. That's essentially what I do. Whether it is a style where you use a mic and do sounds, whether it is a lo-fi kind of style like I do, or whether it is a style where you use props, design, you just have to find your style, you just have to try, and don't think about what you have to try too hard in your first video. You just try to make the first video simple and just upload the video. And you can also use some time to learn the ropes of this. In the start, this was a little overwhelming for me. I had no idea how to edit a video, how to design stuff or put things into the video. I learned that as I went along, gradually. I learned how to use editor programs and other types of programs and stuff. And after a while I managed to update and add stuff to my videos and edit my videos, and I learned as I went along. And so can you. Just take one step at a time. You don't have to learn everything all at once. And after a while you will learn the ropes of YouTube too. By the way, when it comes to YouTube, when you're working with uploading a video, I recommend you to do this. For the first, add some hashtag, some words to the bottom of a video. It will help. If you're doing ASMR, add the words ASMR to the start of the video or at some point in the video. In the video title, I mean. And yeah, whatever you're doing, add whatever you're doing to the video title. And also in YouTube Studio, when you upload a video where it's like this, you can write in these words to go into the search engines, kinda. So I advise you to write a few words related to your video. I usually use like 7 words, both for hashtags and the search engines words. You will probably have to learn this a little as you go along, And of course, find the category your video belongs to. I have chosen entertainment as the category for my videos. And and of course, after a while you may learn how to use Premieres, which is very simple actually. And you know how to schedule your videos automatically and just learn the ropes as you go along. But just begin with uploading a video and just making it very simple. Like, just try first and upload a video or two, just see how you feel about it and stuff like that. And see if this is something you want to commit to and do. And remember, even if it doesn't grow very much immediately, so long as you continue doing it, it may grow. Your channel may will grow in the long run. It can be different paths for different content creators. Some experience major growth from the start, while some, like me, had a slower beginning, but then started to grow more later. It varies from content creator to content creator. Okay, but now we get to the next point. Even if your YouTube ambitions doesn't succeed, if you don't get where you want to go, at least to try it. And remember, there are always other paths in life. So even if you feel like this path with YouTube and social media, whatever you want to do, didn't work out, there are other paths, there are other social media platforms first. And even if the whole social media thing doesn't work out, there are many other paths in life. There is the paths of education, there are hobbies, there are projects. I know it can be difficult at times, but you just have to find your path. And it's not always you will find your path within a day or a week. I used many years to find my path actually. But you just have to be patient and just see where life takes you. But do not give up. I know it's easy to give up sometimes. I have experienced failure before, so I know how that feels. It doesn't feel good. But I lived with it and I recovered from it. and when I found success with this. And so even if you doesn't succeed with what you want, remember it's not over for you. No, you will find your path regardless. And maybe your path is having a loving family and a loving wife or husband. That's a path too, which is very, very worthwhile important. You know, if you find love and family in your life, that's also a blessing to appreciate. Or maybe you find other career paths. You know, we all have different paths, and you just have to find your path. So my point is, no matter how it goes, do not give up. But if you end up finding success with what you do on YouTube or social media, then great. I hope you then enjoy doing what you do, and whether you become a more smaller content creator like me, whether you become more a medium content creator, or whether you end up even making it to the big leagues, I truly hope and wish the best for you. And remember to handle the stuff as you go along, and remember, and this is very important, no matter where you get in terms of this, close off the rude comments and appreciate the positive comments, but do not overwhelm yourselves. Now we're getting to the next bit, comments, or rather interact. So it is wise to interact with your followers and subscribers. It creates a warmer vibe to your videos and channel and to a community, if you want to establish your own community, that is, like I did. So it can be, you must of course be you when you interact with your subscribers. Sometimes you can just say thank you. Sometimes you can just wish people well. To be honest, I mean everything I say to my subscribers and to people who come on my videos. I mean it. I want them to do well. And you can interact with them sometimes, answer them, give longer answers and comments, you know. Be nice and kind and friendly. I am nice, kind and friendly, not just because of the channel and the community, but because I am a nice and friendly person. So I like being nice and friendly. But to gently interact with people. Be nice and friendly. But do not overwhelm yourselves, you know. You don't have to answer absolutely every single comment. For example, if someone just posts a heart and a smiley, you can just use YouTube's heart symbol button for content creators to just heart the comment. Or if someone just said, this was, or shall I put this? If someone said just, this put me to sleep, you can also just heart that comment, you know. So it's, yeah, you don't have to answer every single comment, because that can be a little overwhelming, you know. And of course, answer them when you have time to answer them. I usually answer them in a bulk at my evenings, at a point when I have time. Yeah, because you will experience, at least if you grow as a content creator, what comments will come all time of day. So it can be a little overwhelming if you want to answer every single comment exactly when it is written. It is better to find a time of day to just answer the comments when you have time to do it. It's your choice, of course, what you want to do with this. But this is just my piece of advice for you. Yeah. So be friendly to people, be nice. To be honest, YouTube also has some AI generated responses, but I never use this. I always type in my own responses because I want my responses to be genuine and come from me and not from an AI. So when you get my reactions, they're always from me, the content creator. I have written them myself, even the simple thank yous I have written myself. So the next point is content. So there are some content you can choose to go with to grow your channel. There are some contents when I started doing YouTube, was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to cosplay, I'm not going to do doctor videos, but then I changed it later on and I did it anyway. So some content which can help you grow your channel is, of course, especially if you're an ASMR artist, is things like doctor videos, brushing videos, very relaxing, sometimes positive affirmation and meditation videos can be helpful for that as well. To be honest, I do these videos not just to grow my channel, but to help people relax too. I enjoy doing these videos, but they can also be helpful for growth. Of course, you have to find out what your base of subscribers like, but also what can reach out to new potential subscribers. At the beginning, I did a lot of positive affirmation and meditation videos because that's what my followers liked. But then later I expanded a little, did brushing videos, did doctor videos, and that brought in new people. And shorts videos are also very useful to bring in new people. Actually, including choices videos. Choices videos are very useful, where you choose between one or two things. And cranial nerve exam videos can bring in people, trust me a lot. There are a few other videos too, videos where you talk about deep stuff, like when I have talked about autism, for example, because I am diagnosed with mild autism, which is a personal story. I have gotten a lot of good reactions, but it has also actually helped grow my channel. So telling a very personal story can reach out to a lot of people too. I don't do that just for growth, but it does help me grow too. Although I do it to actually help people. And you can also do other types of videos, of course. Some roleplay videos can be very, very fun for people to watch. And there is lots of different content you can do. Haircut videos can be relaxing. So yeah. So but essentially be you and have fun with what you do, no matter what kind of content you choose to do. My advice was, of course, not primary aimed at ASMR channels right now, but it of course applies regardless of what kind of YouTube channel you do. What you have to find the content you feel works, and what you have to have fun with what you do, and be yourself, So, brushing videos and massage videos too, by the way, massage videos. Definitely massage videos. And even some poking videos are also very useful for growth, So lots of fun stuff you can do. And be creative, dare to be yourself, be different if you feel for it. And yeah, and you can of course also do trend ASMR videos or trend videos, even if it's not ASMR. I don't do many trend videos because I'm not I don't follow really trends and stuff like that, but I know that can also be a way to grow your channel. And of course, what you write in your titles too can help grow your channels. Like if you want to do ASMR, use words like relax, soothing, and stuff like that. And you can also use those things. I don't do that, but some ASMR things use like this is the best, and they write best in bold letters. Video you'll watch, you can also use that kind of stuff if you feel that is your style. For me, I could have used that, but for me that is kind of a little different from the style I go with. So that's why I don't use that. So yeah, essentially. So, but of course, also do the videos you like to do, and be, dare to do niche type of videos too. ASMR is a niche category, and dare to use like this sort of, how should I put this? Do special videos, even if it doesn't help you with growth. Do videos you enjoy doing too, because it shouldn't just be about growth, it should be about you having fun with it too. So sometimes I do videos I know will not help grow my channel, but I do them anyway, because they're cozy, they're fun. And some periods I prioritize growth, other periods I just go with, no, I just want to have fun. It's not about growth, I just want to have fun. But even when I go with videos that help the growth, I still make sure it is videos I enjoy doing. So, and if you want to do this over many years, like I do, prioritize yourself and do not overwhelm yourself. And do this when you have time and when you feel for it. Take breaks, and take vacations, and do this when you want to and feel for it. And you can treat this kind of like a job, which is what I do. in which you take vacation weeks from it and then go back and film and maybe have a routine like I do. I usually have work days where I film several videos, both shorts and longer videos, to sort of, and then upload those videos on the same day. So, and I treat them like work days. It's kind of like the job I do. And of course, you can do fun things with your background, but you can use a green screen if you want and add stuff to the background of that, or you can just do like me and just have a simple backgrounds, just add some stuff with the backgrounds if you wish, and you can use costumes and props and everything. There are so many things you can do. Okay, I hope I helped you guys today, and I hope if you either have just started a channel or are considering starting a channel, I hope my piece of advice can help you regardless of how things go. And I wish you the best of luck if you're trying to start a channel, if you want to start a channel, and all the best to you, truly. All the best. And again, I'm going to just repeat this one more time. Close out, like put up a wall in front of comments that aren't positive. Remember, when you are a YouTuber or a social media artist, if your channel starts to grow, even if you're just a small channel like I am, you will start getting some attention. And my experience is that, at least in my case, it was mostly positive attention, but sometimes there will be some rude attention too. So close those comments out. Do not care about those people. Do not let them bother you. And focus on the positive and good stuff. Okay? Yeah. And do appreciate the good stuff, but also do not overwhelm yourself. Be able to prioritize yourself too in all of this, And of course, be prepared for attention and comments around what you do. Hopefully, and I assume that mostly positive attention. Okay? All the best to you. All the best, and wish you all the best, and hope I helped you.